ladies and gentlemen. We are all set for another crackling encounter of the ongoing, the 77th NFC Santosh Trophy. And we have two feisty teams all set to crossroads with each other. We have Punjab taking on West Bengal in another crackling battle of Group B. The honorary guests making their way, just ensuring the fact that the words of wisdom, the words of smiles, the smiles, those quick exchanges happen between them and the players. Obviously, they've got the experienced likes of players. And just to ensure that they are taking care of proceedings, that's a confirmation match number 11, West Bengal versus Punjab. And just to give you all a quick heads up, we have shifted venues. We are now in Hardev Singh Kama Memorial Stadium. That is because it poured since morning. And given the fact that it poured since morning, there was a necessary measure that had to be taken. The Group B teams include Punjab, Haryana, Odisha, Delhi, Ladakh in West Bengal. And both these teams, they are very experienced. And they are also very crucial when it comes to bringing the firepower, bringing the sound and the fury. The match officials include Aditya Purkaista, the match referee, and definitely the likes of Ranjit, Dipesh and Divakar. The other match officials in place. The match commissioner is Mr. Mohammad Salim Pathan. And it's going to be me, Rohit Ganguly, who will take you through the upcoming 90 minutes of crucial fixture. We'll now try and show you the team lineups. Both the teams really come. The two captains are out in the center, and the goalkeeper of both the sides are actually going to lead their respective units. Sankar Roy, an experienced name in Indian football, have played for the likes of Mohan Bagan, is out there leading Bengal. Hardeep Singh, another experienced campaigner, Harpreet rather, will be leading the side for Punjab. And the two captains just ensuring the part that this prized frame remains. For them, it's a long hunt. Bengal so far, if we have a closer look at the group standings currently, we'll get back to that. That's the starting 11 for West Bengal. Sankar Roy, the skipper. Raj Bashfor, another experienced defender. Mohammad Alamgir Hussain, Ujjal Hauladar, Shumay Shom, Jiten Murmu, Arijit Bagui, Rana Gharami, Chaku Mandi, Bijay Murmu and Deep Saha. And they are playing under the likes of Mr. Ranjan Chaudhary, a man riddled with experience. For Punjab, the starting 11 looks like Harpreet under the woodwork, the skipper of the side as well. Akashdeep, Karamjeet, Harmanjeet, Jagender, Rohit Sheikh, Bipul Kala, Abhishek Rattu, Paramjeet Singh, Mohammad Asif Khan, Gurmeet Chand. And their head coach is none other than another footballing virtuoso, Hardeep Singh. And being honest, these two sides, they have a pretty decent history when it comes to the Indian circuit, the Indian footballing circuit, when it comes to Santosh Trophy as well. They share a very well orchestrated rivalry. At the moment, Bengal is in the third position of Group B. They have played 3 matches. they've secured a victory and a couple of draws. For Punjab, however, the stats are same in terms of victories and the matches played. 3 matches, 1 victory. Unfortunately, Punjab has suffered a couple of defeats. Obviously, Punjab will like to make amends here. Just to give you all a heads up, the team attacking in your frame from the right to the left, dressed in their trademark maroon and red, is Bengal. Or West Bengal, rather. And the team on the frame from the left to the right, attacking in their signature yellow and blue, is Punjab. And while we wait for this game to get underway, the referee quickly checking his watch. We can see audience savoring this fixture. Again, this ground was prepared with very short notice for this fixture, because ideally there were no plans of match being shifted to this venue. But then again, we have seen crazy things happen. And there we go. Punjab gets us underway here. A couple of short passes is what Punjab kickstarts proceedings with. Bengal on the prowl straight away. And a shorter ball, and that goes out of play. Takes the ball, launches it back to the center, goes straight to the goalkeeper of Bengal, Shankar Roy, a man who's donned the jersey, the threads of renowned clubs, have practiced under the chaperonage of renowned preceptors. Here is an opportunity for Bengal, lurking around. Punjab putting in a last-ditch dive there to clear their lines. Could have been trouble straight away. But decent work there by the Punjab defense, keeping their guards up high. That's what you'd really love to see in a game like this. A throw in taken in. And Harpreet will be clearing the lines. Sends it forward. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. No real challenge. Shankar Roy has been collecting them day in, day out. And a long ball sent down there. Punjab is a team that really likes to wait. They thrive a lot on counter-attacks. That's a fine piece of ball there, but Punjab couldn't really capitalize on that. And talking about the preceding results for both the sides, West Bengal kick-started their Santosh Trophy campaign with a 2-0 victory against Odisha. And from there on, they went on to share the spoils of the game on a 0-0 battle with Delhi and also on a 0-0 battle with Haryana. For Punjab, they started off on a very sumptuous note, scoring 4 goals against Ladakh. But thereon, they have suffered a 1-0 slender defeat to Odisha, and they have gone down fighting 1-0 against Delhi. Does a decent job. It goes out of play there. Throw in here for Punjab. And now Punjab trying to make their way. This ground not exactly in the shape like you would expect, but then again it's decent enough. to ensure the safety of the footballers. There's a long ball which has been played forward. Tries to keep that under control. A bit of a push from the back. Free kick going Punjab's way. Not really happy there. Bengal trying to explain to the referee that, right, this is the idea. But the referee says, it's understandable. Let's play by the book. And Bengal comes knocking on the doors once again. Drags the opportunity wide. Could have been a good chance here. That was mighty close. Harpreet Singh is not someone whom you would very easily get rid of. You will have to work your way out. And here's a chance for Bengal to try and break free. They'll take their time, play those short passes, construct things together. Plays a long ball to the far left there, nicely received. Taking their time, another short pass to the central channel. Well done, shirks the marker off. There comes a long ball towards that extreme far right, but by the time the player could reach, it was well taken care of by Punjab. Bengal has a pretty experienced marksman in their Ekilans. They've got the likes of Ujjwal Haladar, who's captained bigger teams before. They've got the likes of Narohari Shrestha, Bengal's highest scorer in the last season. So obviously when the time comes, Bengal will start knocking on the doors. Arijit Bagui, another experienced campaigner, has donned the threads of Mohun Bagan in the past. So a lot of experience on the Bengal side. Talking about Punjab, they are a side banking on their youth right now. And which is a phenomenal thing, because ideally with so many young players in your side, when you're going to take part in future contests, when you talk about building, contributing to Indian football, it is very important that you really have that kind of young players taking the ground, taking the yard. That's a phenomenal back flick. It's just that the defender of Punjab was manning that region. That's decent work here. Tries to snatch the ball away. Plays it to the far left now. Punjab, short and steady passes from them. Went for a longer delivery, but it goes miles away from the player who was actually eyeing for the ball. Here comes another long goal kick there. So far, both the sides haven't really controlled the narrative of the game, haven't really controlled the tempo. At the moment, they are just going by the flow here, playing it by the ear. Bengal once again on the ball, tries to body shield, does a decent work, and it's going to be a goal kick. Sankar Roy will just quickly put it and take it. Bengal has got a very experienced defense as well. The likes of Arijit coming in has bolstered their chances. The last year's campaign didn't really work out in favor of Bengal. So obviously they like to make amends. There comes a lovely chip. Opportunity could have been there, lurking on the horizon. Bengal still not really giving away. Collects the pass, and now they try to drive forward. Well, that's a clean tackle from Punjab. Bengal has not scored for the last 180 minutes. So being very honest, if Bengal has to find themselves that all important, that all eluding goal, they will have to be a lot more precise. I somehow believe that the coordination that you really would like to have out in that central channel, that has been missing. And that pass, that long ranger, is just another fruit of the lack of coordination. Ideally, in the last edition of the Santosh Trophy, Bengal was one of the high-scoring sides in the group stages. Unfortunately, the knockouts didn't really go in their way. They stopped scoring. Their Goals completely dried out. Yeah, that's clearly a foul. Knew that he was unable to stop the Punjab defender there. Does a decent work there. Look at this. A bit of a push, and there he goes down. So at times you have to be careful about those tackles. They are very deft tackles. Here's another long ball. Shankar Roy jumps in time and does a decent job, collects it comfortably. Another nice ball. Trying to find an opportunity here. However, that goes out of play. And it is going to be a throw in favor of Punjab. Nicely chipped it into the stride of the player who was stationed right on the line, and that's gone out of play again. So a throw in here. Another throw in favor of Bengal here. It looks like that Bengal will be going for a long throw here. Gets the ball into the mix, but to be honest, that was a very emasculated throw. Ideally, when you're going for the long throw, it needs to be a lot more penetrating. It needs to fall right in front of the woodwork, because that is when it creates all the chaos. If you're throwing it away from the goal where there are too many Punjab players, I think beating that concentration is challenging. It's going to be a long goal kick, and Harpreet sends it downtown. Comfortably headed away by Bengal right now. Bengal has the ball, and now they are moving forward, looking for space. Ujjwal Hawladar on the left collects the ball, goes for a bit of step over, gets past his marker, then goes for a shot that was off the radar. That was very, very weak, to be honest. If you want good results, those shots need to get better. The step over looked very clean, wonderfully done. And then, if you are actually going for the shot from that range, then ideally either you should have a bit more power behind your shots, or else you should start looking for options. 12 minutes of action has elapsed, and as things stand, both the side has looked decent in patches. But when it comes to the final third, when it comes to finishing chances, none of that has actually materialized for any of them. It's going to be Harmanjeet for Punjab right now. Goes for a long throw. And Bengal just barely throwing the ball away. There comes the shot again. This time it was Jaginder Singh on the ball. Could have done better than that, actually. Shankar Roy taking his time. Sends the ball launched forward here. Nicely received. That should be a free kick. Referee blows the whistle. He clearly had the ball in control, so there weren't any questions whatsoever of that not being a foul. Free kick in favor of Bengal, and to be honest, a pretty decent juncture. to have a free kick from. It's Arijit Bagui who's setting himself up right now for that free kick. We have seen Arijit pulling off such crazy free kicks before. He's one player whom you cannot never really write off. He'll keep on coming at you. He's got a partner in Rana Gharami, another experienced partner in the defense. There comes the free kick opportunity for Bengal. However, well taken care of by the Punjab rearguard. And that's gone out of play. Raj Basfor came knocking at the ball there. Relentless. Taking their time here, throw in. To be honest, Bengal's attacking unit now needs a leader. That leading should come from one of the experienced names of the side. Here is another long ball played out to the far left, and it eludes anyone whatsoever. Those passes needs to get better for Bengal, because if you're looking for goals, you have to come up with a lot more precise approach. In fact, it's going to be a free kick, it looks like. Initially, it looked like it was going to be a throw. We're not exactly sure, because whether the ball actually got out of the field of play or was it not really. In fact, it's going to be a corner here. And Bengal has got Arijit at the behest. He's capable of producing those in-swingers from the right. There comes the corner, goes for that acrobatic volley. Punched away by Harpreet Singh. And Punjab defenders will now have a chance to try and break. Bengal does a decent job of keeping their opposition at bay. A nice little chip out there, but out of control. Punjab, to be honest, they'll have to do a lot of work at the moment as well, and so needs to Bengal. Because again, at the end of the day, if you're coming all together to attack, if you're coming to find goals, I'll get back to that. Harmanjeet once again with the throw-in. An active name for Punjab so far. Even in the last few games, we have seen Harmanjeet pulling up the strings in a pretty fine fashion. And now Bengal knocking from the right, looking for a cross. Does well. There comes the cross. Goes for that acrobatic volley, Ujjal Hawladar, but the ball never really reached him. The idea was right from Ujjal, but Punjab keeping a keen eye on affairs, ensuring the fact that they are vigilant enough to see these opportunities out of danger. They have to be very careful, yes, because Punjab knows that how dangerous Bengal can be. You blink and you lose your concentration, Bengal will punish you for that. That is how deadly their attacking unit can be. A long throw comes floating in. The ball's at the feet of Punjab. Bengal does a decent job of taking the ball away. And now the ball pinballing slightly cluelessly there. Not really having proper directions altogether. That's a fine ball. And now Bengal can move forward. Wonderfully twists and turns. Plays it to the far right. Looking around for a crossing chance. A potential goal scoring opportunity. There comes the shot. Sensational save from Harpreet Singh. That could have been the opener. Phenomenal hit there. And Harpreet throwing his body onto the line. Look at this once again. What an effort. Takes it onto his left foot and then drives the pile driver. And Harpreet throwing himself ensuring the fact that the ball is not going in. But then he straighted it away for a corner. Once again, it's Arijit Bagui for that in swinger. There comes the corner. Repelled away by Punjab, and while he was trying to take the shot, it was Deep Saha who wanted to take the shot on the volley, on the turn, was not really successful. He lost his balance there. And now Bengal slowly and steadily going forward. Kind of an insidious movement, if we may say. They're trying to be very subtle in that, in terms of their ingressions, and that is what Bengal does. They do not really go at you by bearing out their cylinders. They'll come at you slowly and steadily, and when they come at you, they can be menacing. Here's another long ball created, and that's gone out of play. Goal kick here for Shankar Roy. He sent it downtown right now. At the moment, as things stand, and that's gone out of play as well. The ball once again not really having clarity. This can be a chance for Punjab. They find the back of the net. Well, a moment of lapse of concentration from Bengal. And what has Punjab done? They have taken the opportunity. It looks like it's Mohammad Asif Khan who's pounded the ball into the back of the net. Yes, that's a nice cheeky move there from Abhishek Rattu, who gets the ball past the defender. And like the way Bengal didn't score in the last two games, Bengal did not concede as well. And now Bengal has conceded a goal, which means Punjab will now have a slender lead to protect. Bengal will now have to find a way forward. They'll have to come up with something significant, something better. And now trying desperately to keep the ball. Again, knowing Bengal, they do have the firepower for sure. But at the same time, they cannot take Punjab lightly. Punjab's defense is pretty solid. Yes, it is Mohammad Asif Khan, the goal scorer for Punjab. Another corner for Bengal. They'll have to try and make good use of these set pieces. Because when you're not able to find the back of the net from open play, these set pieces turn out. In fact, that's turned into a goal kick. The players are still protesting there. Initially, it was given as a corner, but then the referee. In fact, it's still a corner. It's just that there will be a change of sides, it looks like. The clarity is all over the place. For a moment, for initially it was given a corner, then the referee decides it will be a goal kick. And then after the protest, he once again points out to the corner from the same position. Arijit Bagui. Can he get the ball flipping back in? There comes the corner. The goalkeeper comes darting out of his line. Bengal keeps the ball in control. The question remains, can they make good use of it? Not the best of passes. That's poor. Ideally, when there's no pressure on you, you can play it on the ground. Punjab ensuring the fact that those chinks in their armor remain as chinks. And now before Ujjal Hawladar could have actually latched onto the ball, the Punjab defender putting in a staunch defense. There comes a long throw, and Harpreet Singh, the skipper of Punjab, will collect it all day long. Comes out of his line. No real challenge, urging his team members to go up top. Now again, if Punjab tries to sit back and just pin all their hopes on this solitary goal, that would probably be naive, particularly against a team like Bengal, who's got tremendous firepower, who's got some brilliant attacking flair. And at the same time, if Bengal starts getting complacent that maybe this one goal cushion is nothing, it can be snuffed out at any point in time, that isn't the right set of thoughts either. So for Bengal right now, what will be more important than scoring the goal is coming together as a unit and show what they are capable of. At least start, spiking in those terrors in Punjab. That for a moment, if you start taking us lightly, we will punish you. Rohit Sheikh has gone down. He'll need support. The referee briefly holding up play, and the linesman asking the medical official not to get into the center till the time the referee signals. And it's Harmanjeet again on the ball. Goes for a long range, straight to Shankar Roy. The medical official not to get into the center. Bengal latching onto the ball now. Lays it down to the far right. Tries to step over. Tries to create some space for that cross. Goes for the shot! Almost! Drags it agonizingly wide. Bengal could have found parity there. And in fact, that would have been stunning fashion. That would have been in stunning fashion, rather. Sensational effort indeed. Would have been a strike to remember. Unfortunately, it's not to be. Punjab doing pretty well right now to keep Bengal at bay. And they'll have to continue doing that if they need to lock full points. What a victory will this be for them if they are able to win this. Of course, it's a long way. It's a far cry from the finishing line. Poor pass here. Bengal regains control of possession. Plays it back to their own players in the defense. Back to the goalkeeper, Shankar Roy on the ball. He can actually come out of his line and play as well. And now chips it towards the far left. Raj Basford trying to head it towards the center, but the referee believes by the time Raj could actually reach out to the ball, it already went out of play. Ujjal Hawladar kind of has a style that has a stark resemblance to Arturo Vidal. That same mohawk, almost a similar physical stature. So yes, we talk about football idols all around the globe. We've seen, well, it's going to be a water break. Both the sides just ensuring the fact it's pretty hot out there. And once again, just to give you all a heads up, the reason the ground has been shifted to Hardeep Singh Kama Memorial Stadium is because it has been bucketing down since morning. The first match that was supposed to finish at 11:30 finished at 2:30 because the ground had to be shifted, and that's a very rare scenario. You won't see that in football. But then again, what matters are two things. First and foremost, the safety of the players, and second is that the game must happen. So trying to be innovative, trying to ensure that all the strings are pulled. And now that the players are back on the ground, we are nearing that half an hour mark. It's going to be a throw in here for Punjab. Harmanjeet on the ball once again. Mohammad Asif Khan, the goal scorer, in the frame. One moment of madness from the Bengal defense. They were caught napping, and Punjab quick to find the back of the net. Sends it downtown, going for the long ball. Won't particularly help Bengal's cause. Bengal's strength lies in playing the ball from the back, connecting the dots, playing those short passes that gets them up and running. There comes another long ball. Tries to collect it cleanly. This can be another decent chance. Threads it into that central channel. Bengal fails to capitalize. The ball's fallen back for Bengal though. There comes the shot, just wide of the goal. Bengal trying their luck from range, not successful until now. Ranjan Chaudhary himself knows that this can be a very good tactic, particularly against the likes of Punjab, who will be parking the bus. If you're unable to get in there, if you're unable to play those ground balls, which is your main forte, your main niche, then you need to switch to a different alternative. That's exactly what Bengal is doing right now. Here's another long ball that has been played. And now chips it even further. Tries to latch onto the ball, does a decent job. And now plays it into the center. Once again, the Bengal defense turning out into somewhat of a nightmare there. They have a lot of big names in that defense. If they are capable of making things, if they are capable of producing a few chances hither and yon, particularly the likes of Arijit Bagui, Rana Gharami, very, very big names in the Indian footballing circuit. And now wanted to cross towards the far left. Punjab intervening there. Sends the ball forward. And now plays it back to the goalie once again. Here comes the long ball. Sent it forward. Nicely received. Controls the ball. And now passes it on to the far right. Does an excellent bit of dribble. There comes the cross once again. And smashes the side netting. Bengal now starting to knock on the doors louder than ever. And Punjab needs to be cautious. Very, very cautious indeed, because once the alarm bells start ringing, then all sorts of problem can happen. Those passes need to be better though from Bengal. If they are to remain in this game, if they are to remain afloat, those kind of passes will only take the game away from them. And now Punjab, Mohammad Asif Sheikh once again in the frame, goes for that long ranger. Shankar Roy was almost entrenched there to his position. Fortunate for him that the ball didn't really take a curve. Sensational chance once again created by Mohammad Asif Sheikh. And he is almost spitting fire. Got that first goal. Always a good thing to get your opening goal. And once you get that first goal, from there on, it's all about confidence, momentum, and being on song. Similarly, Bengal will need that equalizer at all costs. They'll need a goal the last 120 minutes. Apologies, last 180 minutes rather. The dearth of goals have really cost them dearly so far. The momentum is at an all-time rock bottom. Shankar Roy just being risky out there. His idea is clear, to be honest. Try and create from the back, rally the forces. Bengal is capable of doing that. That slender lead, that's a lovely ball. Can Bengal latch onto it? That's a fine bit of run there. Looking for a cross. There comes the cross. And the ball flashes in front of the goal barely. Bengal suddenly looking all kinds of menacing. And Punjab barely hanging by the skin of their teeth. This is sensational football from Bengal. They may not have found the back of the net yet, but they are coming closer. At the moment, Bengal is really creating too many problems. Well, all of those problems will only count when you find the back of the net, or else none of it would matter. None of it would be taken into account. It's going to be a free kick here for Punjab. Punjab has got the likes of Abhishek Rattu on the free kick. Well, Abhishek is now shifted towards the center, and it looks like it's going to be Paramjeet Singh with the free kick. Paramjeet chips it into the box. Opportunity! Headed wide there. And now Bengal suddenly, after all those attacks, found themselves reeling back in anticipation that there can be another possible danger lurking on the horizon. A long throw comes in. Bengal manages to repel it away. Another long ranger. Once again, the threats now starting to loom larger for Bengal as well. Punjab had a brief spell there where they could have actually tried to create all sorts of problems for Bengal. Sadly for the men in red and maroon, it was not to be. It's going to be a throw in here in favor of Punjab. At the moment, Bengal really feels like that they are coming all guns blazing, and they have probably answers to all the questions that Punjab is asking, only except for the goal. Now Punjab tries to keep the ball in control, and it looks like that they have actually won the possession at their feet. Plays it to the far right. Excellent ball there. Punjab keeping it in, and now sends in a low and a looping cross into the mix. However, well taken care of by Bengal. The danger lines cleared, and now Punjab slightly scrappy there. Straightforward catch by Shankar Roy. Shankar Roy is again a very experienced name, to be honest, but all the experience, all the big stats, all the big clubs that you play for, when you take the yard for those 90 minutes, you leave them back home. You don't really bring it here. Yes, the experience you do bring in, you know what to do in particular situation, what are the mistakes that you can try and avoid. And it looks like it's a bit of a ball hunt there. And yes, the ball has been recovered. In fact, by the time the ball was recovered, there comes another long throw by Harmanjeet. And now it's a throw in for Bengal. Bengal takes it very quickly. They have understood the assignment. They have got the memo. They need to show that urgency. They need to bring out the best in their football. Short pass to the far right, and that's gone out of play. Somehow, I have felt that the Bengal midfield has been very, very toothless. It's kind of non-existent, and that is exactly where Punjab is having all the fair bit of say. Most of the through balls have come all the way from the defense. Most of the long balls that they have latched onto has come all the way from the defense. So ideally, Your midfield is not really doing that much. And that has been a major cause. Arijit Bagui being given a few instructions there. 38 minutes on the clock. Final 6-7 minutes of regulation time remaining in the first half. There comes the free kick. It goes excruciatingly wild. Punjab will now take their time, no real hurry. Easy pickings for them. And here is another long ball that's played. Punjab does well to control that goal kick. And now they try to get in from that right wing. Poor pass there from Bengal. Plays it back to the Punjab defenders there. Punjab doesn't really make good use of it either. It's a flurry of poor passes, a comedy of errors. And Bengal, just while trying to control that, gave the ball away to Punjab. That is really obnoxious from that player. It was Vijay Murmu who was trying to control the ball, but when you're trying to control the ball, you really need to know where the ball is, where your closest player is. And now Bengal has a chance. They want to drive forward. They are looking for help. They are looking for space. Lays it down towards the far right. The ball kept well in. And there comes another long cross. Intercepted by Punjab. Bengal manages to keep it down. Shujoy Shom on the ball. Shujoy Shom has gone on to the far right now. Plays it back once again. Looking for a cross. The cross was intercepted by Punjab. It looks like Bengal won't have it easy. They'll have to toil extremely hard if they need to find an inroad. Shaku Mandi sends it into the box. It's got to the player in the far left. Rana Gharami on far left. Experienced campaigner. There's a goal scoring opportunity. Bengal couldn't control it. The first chest trap proved to be a bit too heavy. Proved to be all wrong for Bengal now. But Bengal has the ball at their feet, and probably this is the longest that they've had the ball at their feet after those flurry of chances that they created. Once again, Punjab has given away the ball. Bengal has acres of space going ahead. They'll play it to the far right. Well received. Keeping the ball under control. Now trying to dribble past their markers. Bengal does a phenomenal job. There comes the cross. The Punjab defenders are not willing to take any kind of risk whatsoever. They trade it away for a corner. Brokering piece. Harpreet believed that he could have actually collected the ball. He wasn't particularly happy about that chance. There is an opportunity for Bengal to try and restore parity, restore world order at Hardev Singh Kama Memorial Stadium. Arijit probably will be going in with that left foot of his. He's an ambidextrous player, so obviously he comes up with a boatload of experience. There comes the curling corner. Could have been danger. Another corner there. And it looks like it's Punjab who gets the ball away. And Bengal is relentless now. They have an unwavering belief in their attack system. That is how it should be, particularly under the likes of Ranjan Chaudhary. Ranjan is an experienced campaigner. He knows to win games from these junctures. It's going to be Arijit as well. Considering that he's able to play with both his feet, that makes him. And the goalkeeper coming out of his line, Harpreet there. And yeah, we were talking about Arijit, that the ability to be ambidextrous makes him a very dangerous player from both the wings. And that's a very emasculated ball there, but well received there by the Bengal player. It was Mohammad Alamgir Hossain with the ball. Another cross comes floating into the makes opportunity, but that was miles away from what could have been a possible epicenter of danger. And now Bengal has acres of space down that central channel. Wanted to play it towards the player onto the far left. The idea was right. Execution all over the place. Free kick going Punjab's way here. 2 minutes of regulation time remaining, and as things stand, Bengal still trailing by a goal to nil Punjab. They haven't exactly been expressive, but what they have is they've scored that all important goal that has kept them sailing and going forward. Punjab now with the ball here. Bengal intercepts, sends the ball back to Punjab. Punjab goes for a long ranger there, but that was miles away. Another chip forward. Punjab comfortably repelling that chance. Slightly haywire from both the sides. Rana Garami now back on the ball, fighting his way through a couple of Punjab attackers there. There comes the long ball. Again, out of sight. That's the coach. That's what uh, the Bengal coach is saying. Come on, go for the ball, chase it. It looks like it's going to be 3 minutes of additional time given to these two sides. There have been quite a few stoppages in the play. Again, Bengal trying to use the left flank. Unfortunately, it's not to be. Another short pass. Punjab does well to receive that. And now they can drive from the right. They'll wait for help to arrive. Tries to go that outward way. There comes the cross. The Bengal defense is pretty alert and vigilant. Another back pass to Shankar Roy. Shankar sends it forward. Punjab barely trying to find an inroad there. Just make way to the middle of things. Unfortunately, it was not going to be their day. Once again, the ball has skittled all the way back to the goalkeeper. Mohammad Alamgir Hossain on the ball, passes it to Rana Gharami on the right. Another nice cheeky pass. And he chips it forward there. Beautifully chested down, shooting opportunity. Lays it down to the right, cuts back in. There comes the cross, goal scoring chance. Sensational diving header from Punjab to keep the ball away. Bengal once again knocking on the doors of Punjab here, and the Punjab defense responding with equal force. And now Punjab more or less will probably be defending with all their might at the moment. They will not like to concede in the dying embers of the first half. Bengal has the possession. The cross comes floating in, received well. Wanted to go for a side volley. Unfortunately, that was a very watery effort. Right now, Bijay Murbu is in front of Harpreet. Harpreet sends it downtown and cleared away by Mohammad Alamgir Hossain. It's going to be a throw-in right now. For Punjab, they'll take their time. They know that there's no need for them to hurry. It's going to be Paramjeet Singh with a long throw here. Floats it, nicely chested down. Paramjeet is back on the ball. Sends it forward. However, not really the best of crosses. Too easy for Bengal. And Punjab snatches it back again. Plays it to the far right, in fact gets it out of play. And that should be the end of the first half. As things stand, Bengal will have grounds to cover. Well, Punjab will be pretty happy with how things have proceeded until now. They have a 1-goal cushion. and they will like to keep it intact. Both the sides have really
हेलो
struggled hard. Both
ਆ
sides have
ਜਿਹੜੇ
really
ਵੀਰ ਮੇਰੇ
tried
ਨਾ ਵਿੱਚ
to
ਖਲੋ
find a
ਗਏ ਆ
footing
ਪਲੀਜ਼
in this battle.
ਆਪਣੀ
Punjab
ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ
has
ਚਲ
done the
ਜਾਓ
impossible
ਇਹ ਮੈਚਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
of
ਤੁਸੀਂ
sending
ਗਰਾਊਂਡ 'ਚ
Bengal
ਨਹੀਂ
on
ਆ
tenter
ਸਕਦੇ
hooks.
ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੀ
Bengal, on the contrary, will really have to look at a
ਜਿਹੜਾ
lot
ਵੀ
of
ਬੰਦਾ
things, to
ਵਿੱਚ
be honest.
ਹੈ ਉਹ ਬਾਹਰ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਬਾਹਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਦੀ ਚਲ ਜਾਓ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ
Just to give you
ਮੈਨੂੰ
all a
ਲੱਗਦਾ
heads up,
ਵੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕੰਮ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਆ ਬੜੇ
in
ਸਾਰੇ
another
ਵਧੀਆ
game,
ਅਸੀਂ
Haryana and Odisha has also reached their
ਸਾਨੂੰ
half
ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ
time, and as
ਕਰਨਾ
things
ਪਵੇ
stand,
ਸੌਰੀ
it's 0-0
ਤੁਸੀਂ
out there.
ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਆਇਓ
We'll quickly show you the numbers of the proceedings so far between Bengal and Punjab.
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੇਜ ਦੇ ਫਰੰਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਹੇਠਲਾ ਸਟੈਪ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਵਾਲਾ ਉੱਪਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਸਟੈਪ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੋ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਾਲ ਪਿਕਰਸ ਆ ਬਾਲ ਪੂਰੇ ਕਰੋ ਬਈ ਬਾਲ ਪਿਕਰਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ 5 ਹੋਏ ਆ ਜੀ 3 ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੋਲ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਸਟੈਪ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਉਹ
That's the stats so far. 7 shots from West Bengal, 8 from Punjab. 2 of them on target from Bengal, 3 from Punjab.
ਕਾਰਨਰ ਤੇ
5 corners by Bengal tells you of volumes about their attacking intent. 4 fouls from Bengal, 3 from Punjab, 3 free kicks for Bengal, 4 for Punjab.
ਉੱਪਰਲੇ
No cards have yet been shown. The Bengal goalkeeper Shankar Roy has pulled off a save, wherein Harpreet has pulled off a couple of them. Possession, more or less, even Stevens, 49 for Bengal, 51 for Punjab. And these stats are powered to you by the official broadcasting partner of NFC 2023, Sports KPI. We'll now slip into a short breather and return with the second half of the game.
ਕਾਫੀ ਕਸ਼ਮਕਸ਼ ਵਾਲਾ ਮੈਚ ਆ ਬੰਗਾਲ ਔਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀਆਂ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਚਕਾਰ ਔਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਹਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਬੇਟਾ ਹਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੱਗਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੋਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਯਤਨਾਂ ਸਦਕਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੰਤੋਸ਼ ਟਰਾਫੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਖੇਡੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਆ। ਸੈਕੰਡ ਹਾਫ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਦੋ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਟੀਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਚੁੱਕੀਆਂ। ਮਹਿਰੂਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਆ ਔਰ ਬੰਗਾਲ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਆ, ਔਰ ਜੈਲੋ ਤੇ ਬਲੂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ 1 ਗੋਲ ਦੀ ਲੀਡ ਲਈ ਹੋਈ ਆ। ਸੈਕੰਡ ਹਾਫ ਹੁਣੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਜਾਣਾ। ਇਹ 45 ਮਿੰਟ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖੇਡ ਹੈ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਭਾਵ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਆ। ਪੰਜਾਬ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਅਰਜਨਾਵਾੜੀ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ ਦਾ ਪੇਜ ਦੱਸ ਕੇ ਗਏ ਆ ਵੀ ਬੰਗਾਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫੁੱਟਬਾਲ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਖੇਡਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ। ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ। ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅਰਜਨਾ ਅਵਾਰਡੀ ਆ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਆ। 4 ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਅਰਜਨਾ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਖਿਡਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਅਰਜਨਾ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜਰਨੈਲ ਸਿੰਘ।
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are all set for the second half of this enthralling contest here, which is unfurling ahead of us.
ਤੀਸਰੇ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ ਔਰ ਚੌਥਾ ਹੁਣ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਗੋਲਕੀਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖੇਡਦਾ ISL ਖੇਡ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਔਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ।
Bengal will be going in for a substitution here.
ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਫਲੋਰ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ, ਪਰਲੇ ਉੱਪਰਲੇ ਸਟੈਪ ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਓ ਪਲੀਜ਼। ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਜੇ ਮੂਵਮੈਂਟ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ
And so will be Punjab as well. It looks like
ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਲਮਕਾ ਕੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਉੱਪਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਸਟੈਪ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਓ ਪਲੀਜ਼। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਾਮਾ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਦਾ।
we'll quickly check out. And it's going to be Deep Shaha who's going to be out of the game for after kind of a mediocre outing. The only shot that Deep took, it sailed over the woodwork. And Kaustav Datta has been introduced into the lineup.
ਮੈਚ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਬੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ। ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਮੁੰਡੇ,
After the customary shuffle of sides, now on your frame, attacking from the left to right in their signature red and maroon, will be Bengal, wherein attacking on your frame from the right to the left, rest in their signature yellow and blue, is Punjab.
ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕਰ।
The current scoreline reads 1-0 in favor of Punjab. It was Mohammad Asif Khan who found the back of the net from almost point blank range, where he sniped the opportunity
ਆ ਬਾਲ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ?
into the back of the net. So obviously there will be a lot of talks going on right now for Bengal. A lot will also be relying on the likes of their 2 strikers currently, Shujoy Shom and Jiten Murmu. Ujjwal Hawladar will have to play a crucial role as well. The entire team has to come together. For Punjab, it is about right now, it's almost needless to say that Bengal will be pressing the accelerator. So they'll have to defend initially once they have weathered that early storm. If they are able to attack from the word go, then it's very good. If not, they'll have to first weather that early storm and then start coming out on all guns blazing. But for both the sides, midfield has been a particular concern. Midfield has been literally zero for both Bengal and Punjab. They are still trying to find an opening. Throw in, Arijit Bagui with the throw, sends it, but kind of a reckless throw there, directionless as well. Doesn't really find any of its own players. Arijit asking for a pass to him. Arijit gets it. And now steers it down the central channel. Punjab takes the ball away too comfortably. Launches it forward, heads it down. Punjab trying desperately to keep the ball away from Bengal. That is their main intent. And now Punjab comes knocking on the doors from the left wing. Harmanjeet on the ball once again, sends it towards the far right. However, the player of Punjab who wanted to reach out for that, it felt like that was going away from him always. And Bengal once again showing the urgency. Shankar Roy under the woodwork. Plays it back to Bijay Murmu on the right. Bijay sends it downtown. Trying desperately to keep the ball under control. Shujoy Shom has been denied. Back to Punjab once again. Now the ball's not really finding the desired destination for any of the sides. Another lovely ball sent forward. Punjab latching onto it slowly and steadily. It's Rohit Sheikh who sends it back to Harmanjeet. Harmanjeet lays it in the stride of Paramjeet. And Paramjeet has sent the player out to the far right in an extremely good position. Brilliant release there, allowing Punjab. And eventually they get their second goal as well. For a moment, the visuals kind of flashed away. That is why there was a delay in reporting, a delay in calling that goal. But nonetheless, what's just happened is a telling blow has been dealt. There comes the long ranger. Shankar Roy should have actually parried it away. The leap wasn't enough and the ball has rattled the top of the net, sending Punjab into a 2-0 lead. And Bengal with a mountain to climb. Their coach Ranjan Chaudhary will definitely not be happy here. Bengal is deemed as one of the most ferocious units of Indian football, kind of a hub of Indian football. But then again, the last year Santosh Trophy, at least the group stages saw Bengal soaring over Maharashtra. But this time, even the group stages itself, after winning the first game 2-0, they produced a couple of goalless draws. And from there on, as things stand, they are now in a 2-0 trail. Harmanjeet took a blow to his shin there. The player receiving a bit of medical attention there. Punjab knows that they have the game in their grasp. Yes, a lot of time is remaining for sure. 41 minutes to go. But knowing Punjab, I believe that they have the confidence of keeping things at bay. But once again, Bengal will have to be a lot more precise, a lot more confident about their attacking unit. They'll have to understand the assignment right now. They cannot just let everything get out of their slip. They have proper firepower. They have decent firepower indeed. It's going to be a free kick in favor of Punjab. Akashdeep Singh is the one who found the back of the net for Punjab for the second goal. Once again, that's really poor. That should have been better controlled by the defenders. Ideally, if a player is trying to twist and turn, you need to do the body shielding. Bengal almost came unglued in that one. Here's another free kick. The question quite remains, can Punjab make good use of that? Paramjeet Singh on the ball again, flicks it. Shankar comes out of his line, collects it comfortably. That second goal, for a moment, it felt like that could have been stalled by Shankar, particularly with the kind of experience, with the kind of splendor that Shankar usually comes to the game with. Those kind of shots need to be tipped away. And now Punjab driving all the way from the right, sends in across, another chance. Shankar Roy barely tipping it away for another corner. It's all going haywire for Bengal at the moment, and Punjab has sniffed out danger on the waters. This is turning out into somewhat of a slaughterhouse for the men in red and maroon. It's another opportunity for Punjab. It's going to be Jaginder Singh with the corner. They're taking their time at the moment with the 2-goal cushion. Obviously, they'll try and play a few minutes away. There comes the corner. Another header drags wide. Drawn wide, rather. At the moment, things are really out of shape here for Bengal. And there comes the pass through the central channel. Does well to keep the ball in play. Ujjwal Hawladar goes for that long ranger. Punjab at the moment, they are playing with their tails up. Kaustubh Datta, the incoming substitute there, trying to keep the ball in play. But once again, one of the major problems of Bengal has been the missed passes out in that central channel. If you are making missed passes in the midfield, the questions not only start getting asked, but you start letting the chinks open up. And those chinks have turned into crevasses for West Bengal. And now sends it even further. Brings it down wonderfully. Does a decent job there, Kaustubh Datta. He was the one who came on at the half time. However, Punjab relentless right now. Once again, if the defender is going to go for the ball anyway, what's the point of Shankar Roy coming out of the goal? Isn't that quite obvious? You need to have a clear-cut communication that who's going for the ball. That's a long ball that Bengal may look for. However, whatever threat was looming on the horizon, that has been taken care of. Oh my word, Shankar Roy almost committing a howler there. That could have been dangerous had it been slightly closer to the goal. Bengal really needs to be careful here. While they're trying to go on the attack, it's understandable that they are trying to build on the offensive. But their defense is now somewhat evaporating, disintegrating under the pump from Punjab. That's a poor cross. Shankar will take it easily. This has been really a hard outing for Bengal. Passes it to the far left now. Back to the central channel. Tries to keep it under control. In fact, it was Kaustubh Datta on the ball. Now Ujjwal Hawladar tries to go for that shot. Takes it but drags it miles away. Well, Ujjwal Hawladar has the record of trying to hammer the ball away. Bengal making in a couple of substitutions. Now desperation creeping in for Bengal. They know that they'll really have to find that opening goal at the earliest. They still have the likes of Narahari Shrestha in their substitutes. They are bringing in Shayan Banerjee and Shubha Ghosh. Well, Shubha Ghosh and Shayan Banerjee both are exceptional players. Shubha has played for Mohun Bagan and he also toured Bayern Munich of late. So obviously he'll be coming in with a lot of experience, a player with a very cool and calm head, and he really knows how to finish things off in composure. Goes for a long range, goes for a grounder, in fact, from miles away. The idea is right, but if you're trying to go for a grounder from that big of a range, finding the back of the net becomes a massive question mark. You really need to understand that if you have to keep this score, if you need to find that goal, you need to come in closer. Punjab really now not interested by the prospect of keeping the ball in their own half. Bengal throwing in everything they have in their arsenal here. Probably we'll see Narahari Shrestha in action as well in some time. Narahari Shrestha was Bengal's highest goal scorer in the group stages in the last edition of Santosh Trophy. This can be a chance. Once again, an overweight pass allows Punjab to escape. Harpreet Singh, the captain of Punjab, will take his time. Sends in a long ball, headed away. Back to Bengal once again, but Punjab has reclaimed possession for themselves. Now they'll try and unload a shot. They've played it back to the player onto the far left. Looking for a chance here. Rohit Sheikh plays it to further left. It's Harmanjeet on the ball. But Bengal reclaims possession for themselves. It's Arijit Bagui on the ball at the moment. Oh my word, that's a howler. That is dangerous, and yet somehow Punjab fails to smack it home. Guilty chance here for Punjab. Could have finished the game straight away. But you've got to give it to Rana Gharami. Throws in a full stretch dive there and stalls what could have been goal number 3 for Punjab. This is, to be honest, if you're taking a look at the Bengal defense, so many questions out there. They've got the likes of Arijit and Rana Gharami, who are extremely experienced players. You need to understand that at the moment they are under the pump, and somehow or the other, the kind of A game that they bring to the platter, that has been completely missing. And also lack of communication is happening with the Bengal defense. For Punjab, it's getting slightly easier. And the corner going to waste. And that is going to be a throw-in for Bengal. At the moment, once again, Arijit Bagui asking the players, go in further, try and find a way. Long throw coming in, there comes the throw. Punjab heading it away to safety. That's going to be a corner now. Bengal will take these corners. And there comes the corner. Punjab comfortably heading it to safety. Chested down. Bengal still has the possession at their feet. A long chase here for Arijit Bagui. Eventually it became so difficult by the time he could drag back in. Punjab had the ball back at their feet. The flag's gone up. It's going to be a goal kick in favor of Bengal. Shankar Roy sends it downtown. Opportunity. That cross had to be better. That cross should have actually created the chance. That Bengal was so desperately looking for. Another corner, this time a change of personnel here. It's going to be Kaustav Datta and not Arijit Bagui to take the corner. The corner comes floating in. In fact, it eludes everyone. Bengal trying their very best right now. Jiten Murmu on the ball. It's going to be Jiten with the throw in once again. Comes in with a long throw there. Opportunity goes for the acrobatic. Unfortunately, the connection isn't that sweet. If you're going for the acrobatic, a lot of questions remain out there. Whether you're going on top of the ball, whether you have enough control of the ball. Unfortunately, what he does is he just goes for that volley. Doesn't really care about where the ball was. Well, Bengal will have to be slightly more organized. Punjab bringing in a change as well. At the moment, the last 30 minutes will be all-out defending for Punjab, it looks like. Because Bengal will be knocking on the doors. Paramjeet Singh will be going out of play for Punjab. He's had a pretty decent game. Taking their time, chested down nicely. And now Bengal does an excellent job, drops the shoulder, gets past his marker there. Once again, a very poor through ball. The idea was to set him free, but with the kind of accuracy on that ball, you will never get the ball into the stride of the player whom you wanted to. Back to Shankar Roy. Shankar plays it to Rana Gharami. Rana drives it into the central channel. Once again, numerically superpowered. It feels like Bengal has got all their players up front. There is not a subtle breach between the defense and the attacking unit. And ideally, that is where Punjab is proving to be way too superlative now. Arijit on the ball, and Punjab once again gets it away. This is Punjab just being aware of where the ball is, just showing impeccable game awareness and hitting back Bengal on the breaks. Nicely done again. Can Bengal control the possession? They do. Once again in the central channel. Chips it forward. There comes Bengal, looking for some space to go for that cross. Ujjwal Hawladar has now shifted to the right. Arijit Bagui goes for the cross, wonderfully headed away. The ball still remains at Bengal's feet, wanted to go for a long ranger, but jams it straight at the Punjab defender. Now Punjab wanted to play the ball forward, but not really the best of passes. Easy pickings for the Bengal midfield. Now plays it forward. Can Bengal control the ball? Does well to take the ball away from the defenders, but couldn't create something significant and eventually gives the possession away. This has been the sequence of the match. Bengal has received possession and then gave it away. And if this continues to happen, Punjab will be having a broad smile on their visage. A nice cheeky header, and that falls with Punjab now. Back to Punjab once again. To the left. Taking a step towards the central channel. Now sets it to the player in the center. Looking for shooting space. There is space though. He'll play it to the far left. Punjab starting to look a lot more dangerous on this move. A lot more controlled. Goes past the defender easily. But then Bengal regains possession and eventually will get a throw-in going in their way as well. Well, at the moment, the way Bengal is walking, it feels like they are the ones with the 2-0 cushion. But Punjab is happy. The more time Bengal takes, it just makes their life easier. There comes the goal kick. Bengal does decent to keep the possession at their feet. A better pass could have been there. And now Bengal drives forward. Punjab does exceptionally well to intercept. And now they can go forward on the break. It's a throw-in for Punjab. At the moment, the way Punjab has been playing, that's how you'd really expect to see a team participating in the Santosh Trophy deliver. Once again, too easy for the Punjab defense. Harpreet Singh right there, coming out of his line, collecting the ball, the captain of the team. Does a decent job. Bengal now desperate to cling on to the ball. And they drive down the right. Ujjwal Hawladar does well to keep the ball in control. He's numerically not on the right side this time. That's gone out of play. It's a throw-in in favor of Bengal. It's going to be another long throw from Arijit Bagui. Goes for it Headed away by Punjab. At the moment, what's supposed to be the bare minimum, the rudimentary of the game, keeping the ball at their feet. Bengal's not even able to neat a couple of passes together. Now coming from the left, Bengal, can they find a way for that opening goal of the day? There comes the shot straight into the hands of Harpreet Singh. He's got massive hands and he'll keep on taking them day in, day out. Another short pass. Now Bengal strings it towards the far right, intercepted by Punjab. A bit of a push there. Referee deems it all right. Shubha Ghosh on the ball. Just before Ujjal could have actually latched onto it. It was once again intercepted and traded away for a throw. Arijit Bagui on the ball. There comes the cross again. Headed away to safety by Punjab. 67 minutes on the clock, and as things stand, and Shankar Roy has come a long way out of his woodwork. For the time being, he'll definitely avert his team's downfall. That tells you volumes about the Bengal defense. The captain of the Bengal team, their goalkeeper, somewhat just averting his team's downfall for the third time. Had the third goal being scored, this match would have been over by now. And just to come up with updates from the other game that's happening, Odisha has secured a 1-0 cushion against Haryana in the other game. So that means Odisha will definitely be a happy side right now. Wherein for Bengal, the troubles intensify. Plays it further, however, well intercepted by Punjab. Launches it forward. Punjab now has a chance to drive, but Bengal's defenders were right alert. Plays it back to Shankar Roy once again. Sends the long ball forward. The Punjab defenders, relentless. They are not taking any prisoners there. And look at how that ball should have been a pretty easy picking altogether. On the contrary, what happens is it makes life a lot difficult for the defender, Shubha Ghosh. Not really with the best of balls there. Shubha is capable of doing better than that. Bengal once again has the possession. Punjab, to be honest, they haven't really controlled the possession in the midfield. Now chips it towards the far right. And Harmanjeet was expecting to control it better. He's given away a corner. Kind of a gift of a set piece there for Bengal. Can Bengal use this set piece? Here comes the cross. However, repelled away. That's another lovely ball. Ujjal Hawladar, somewhat in a bit of chaos there. Didn't really know what to do. Almost ran into his own player. By the time he could realize that space had to be created, Punjab had the bases covered. It's going to be a throw-in in favor of Bengal. Arijit Bagui with the throw-in there. Gets in a throw. Poor receive there from Ujjal Hawladar. I mean, if a throw is coming to you, it's understandable. You will face resistance from your opposition. But ideally, you should at least try and control. There comes the long ranger. Shankar Roy was way out of his line. Could have been catastrophe had the ball been on target. Was tracking back pretty fast. But had it been on target, there was no way Shankar Roy was protecting that. He was miles ahead. Once again, brilliant idea there from Punjab. Brilliant match awareness. Another throw in for Bengal. Final 19 minutes of regulation time loading up. The question is, does Punjab walk away with the bragging rights, or can Bengal engender a dramatic watershed? Rana Gharami on the ball. And that's gone out of play again. And it's going to be a water break. Punjab will take a lot of heart from this game if they go on to win this, because defeating a side like Bengal, that needs a lot of guts. We can see the dignitaries out in the stand, which is again a good sign for Indian football, particularly coming to save a football on a Monday evening. Another short pass. Shankar Roy tries to latch it, or in fact knit it forward. Does a decent job. And that will go out for another throw in. Excellent work. Plays it to the far left now. Takes a turn or two. Chips it into the center. The ball still remains with Bengal. Shubha Ghosh goes for a long ranger. And that flies out of the field of play there. Again, someone like Shubha Ghosh, he's actually capable of sending them from that range. An experienced player, and to be honest, the kind of training that he's received of late. And as things stand at the other game so far, the update still reads 1-0 from Odisha. Odisha's leading the game by a solitary goal. This is a chance for Punjab. A bit of a push there. Tries to go past two of their defenders. Does well here once again. Punjab has acres of space ahead of them. This can be warning signs. There comes the header. The shot goes agonizingly wide. Could have done better than that. And that's the change. Bipul Kala has gone out. Kishori has come in for Punjab. Another long ball. To be honest, if you actually look at the game, the kind of action, the kind of sequence that Bengal has up front, they are somewhat, every time they've come up knocking on the doors, they've got entangled altogether. They have been clustered in a knot from which they have never really broken free. There is no precision, there is no accuracy in trying to execute the ball better. Does a decent job. Ujjwal Hawladar, he switched his flanks for sure. And now trying to build once again. Does a decent job. Punjab tries to go for that forward ball. Bengal had it under control. However, while trying to go for that false, trying to do a body feint there, eventually concedes possession, allows Punjab to regain possession for themselves. And the player has been pushed. I think the referee is just asking the players to keep a control over his temper. It's understandable that they are trying to show the urgency there. Shayan Banerjee was in the frame there. The referee quickly rushing out. It's going to be a long throw-in. Throw-in taken there by Punjab. Bengal quickly rushing out. Shayan Banerjee once again. And now the referee bringing out the yellow card. With the frustration creeping in, Shayan just ended up pushing the player. It's understandable that you're desperate to get the ball into the back of the net. But to be honest, you need to be slightly more focused on the ball instead of going on the player. Ideally, if you start losing a player as well here, it's more troubles for you. Long ball comes in. Punjab tries to control. Bengal has it under control there. They chip it forward. In fact, they chip it to the far left. And does decently well. Goes past the defender with a wonderful flick. And there comes another long ranger. Harpreet Singh, however, won't be beaten by those. He's been protecting the goal for a long time. An experienced name in Indian football. And now Punjab has the opportunity to build from the left. Bengal defenders Rana Gharami right now trying to stall Harmanpreet there, and does a decent job of doing so as well. Punjab gives the ball away to Bengal, wherein Kaustav Datta couldn't really control it at the first go. Should have done better than that. And now chips it even further forward. Tries to control it. A bit of a push there. This is an opportunity. Pulled back. The referee has given a free kick here for Bengal. Ujjwal Hawladar was kind of imploring there. It clearly was a pull from behind. I think the Punjab players are trying to point out that the linesman didn't make a call. So maybe he was the closer one to this incident. This is a decent juncture to have a free kick from. It'll be interesting to see who goes for the free kick though. It looks like it's going to be Kaustav Datta. He came on as a substitute, and since then, he's done a pretty decent job. They're all set right now. It's a one-man wall. Or is it a two-man wall? It's a three-man wall, actually. There comes the free kick. It goes miles away. The free kick was actually from a pretty decent juncture. And now for the last 10 minutes, we'll see Narahori Shrestha in action. This move should have come slightly earlier, I reckon. And not just Narahori Shrestha. It's going to be a twin substitution here for Bengal. So Ujjwal Hawladar has been taken off. Another forward has been introduced as well, Sahil Harijan. Sahil has done pretty well this time in the domestic circuit. Now Narahori Shrestha will obviously be coming forward with that finishing instinct. There comes the long ranger, almost troubling Harpreet straight away. This was a lovely chance. This is why Narahori Shrestha is so dangerous. The very first touch he gets, he starts testing Harpreet there. And now Punjab has a chance, but the flag's gone up. Bengal will have to do a lot of introspection, to be honest, once they go back from this game. Another long ball, it eludes everyone and goes straight to Harpreet Singh. Shubha Ghosh right now in front of him. Harpreet is asking his players, come on, go forward. And look at that goal kick. Almost to reach the opposition penalty box. Not the best of passes there from Punjab. And they keep it under control, they do. A nice cheeky pass. Mohammad Alamgir Hossain trying desperately to clutch the ball away. Raj Basfor didn't really touch the ball for a while. And Punjab introducing a couple of substitutions as well. Like the way Bengal is increasing attackers, similarly Punjab is increasing defenders. It's going to be a classic old school battle of offense versus defense. Final 8 minutes of regulation time, and I reckon 4 to 5 minutes will be added on. Shankar Roy knows the essence of all these important minutes. Sends in another long ball once again. Initially, Bengal wanted to play those ground passes, wanted to build from the back. Suddenly, after conceding that first goal, that entire plan took a backseat. Here's another long ball, nicely received by Narahori Shrestha. Actually headed, to be honest. And he comes up with a side volley out of nowhere, but that was shot for Mars. That was nowhere close. It's understandable that you want to go for the shot. The idea seems very right. Unfortunately, if you're not precise enough, I don't think you will get anything from that. And another long ball created that's gone out of play. It's going to be a throw in here in favor of Punjab. Once again, a bit of a push there. And a free kick going Punjab's way. A pretty decent juncture. Short free kick taken though. And I think the referee is saying that the free kick will have to be retaken, to be honest. They'll go for a long free kick actually. The free kick floats into the mix, eludes everyone and goes out of play. Here's another long ball. An opportunity there. This can be well received. Unfortunately, this time there was nothing much that the player could have done. He actually took a tumble. And now fine ball from Bengal. Bengal has a chance, chips it towards the far left. Acres of space ahead. Can they dribble past the marker? There comes the shot. But headed to safety by Punjab. Once again, Bengal on the ball. They want to keep the flow of play going. And at the moment, they've just given the ball away to Punjab. But Bengal does well to make amends, recover the ball as well. And there comes another long ball, to be honest. Now Bengal tries to get in touch with that, not to be. Sahil, who just came on. Harpreet coming a long way out of his goal there to palm it away. The ball still stays with Bengal. And now they're coming from the left. There comes the cross. Opportunity. Header goes wide. Sensational chance. It's a corner. And the corner has been comfortably repelled away. Plays it back to Shankar Roy, who's standing almost at the halfway mark now. Who in turn steers it further forward. There's a chance from Narori Shrestha. Brilliant side volley taken. Sensational save from Harpreet Singh. Absolutely stunning work there from Narori Shrestha. That's why he's someone whom you need to be very careful about. He can wreak carnage even before you know, particularly with chances like these. Another long ball. Punjab tries to latch onto it, does well to keep the ball in play. They're looking for help, they're looking for support. Twists around and the ball has gone into the back of the net. I think that's it. That should spell the end for Bengal in this game. Not really one of the most glamorous goals. The ball kind of started and stopped in its way, but they have managed to find the back of the net. And now Bengal's resistance has met an end. Look at this one. Keeps the ball in play. Twists and turns. Takes it past the defender there. And Shankar Roy just clawing at it. Clawing at thin air there almost. Now Bengal still trying to look for space for the long ranger. Cross comes floating in. Headed to safety. And another corner here in favor of Bengal. There comes the corner. It looked pretty close. It was swerving towards the goal. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick here. Tempers flaring once again. This time Shubhag Ghosh in the thick of things. Narori Shrestha being the senior player, just trying to calm things down. Again, at the end of the day, this is football. It's understandable when things are not going your way. You won't particularly like what the outings are, but at the end of the day, the sportsman's spirit should remain. You need to go back to the drawing board, think about what went right, what went wrong, and then accordingly work to it. Accordingly, start working on all those places where you should be going forward and not just fight amongst yourselves. Narori Shrestha on the ball. Referee says game on. Punjab does well to keep the ball at their feet, but Bengal snatches it back. Plays it back to Shankar Roy. And all the three goals, the second goal particularly should have been stopped. So was the third goal as well. Being a goalkeeper, when the ball is coming at you at a kind of a straight trajectory, 6 minutes of additional time given. And while we were at seeing the additional minutes being added, there's another long pass where eventually the ball will go out of play. And it looks like that it's going to be a corner for Punjab. If the troubles weren't significant enough already, further troubles are coming in Bengal's way. Well, there's so much to contemplate right now at the moment. However, not really the best of corner kicks. Bengal sends the ball towards the far right. Sahil Harijan really not happy with how the proceedings went there. Narori Shrestha saying, you could have let the ball come to me. There was no need for you to interfere. And Sahil just trying to explain something. And obviously what Punjab did, they will be blocking all possible ways right now for Bengal. They do not want to concede at the moment, and that will do a world of good for their momentum going forward. Chips it further up. Narori Shrestha on the ball. He goes for another long ranger. Another blinding strike from Narori Shrestha, but fails to find the target. These rangers, these long rangers particularly, are Narori Shrestha's forte. He can take them all day long and drop the opposition into some serious jeopardy. That was an exquisite hit there. Nicely brought down again. Does well there, Arijit Bagui, but keeps the ball at his feet for a long time. Sends another long ball to the far left. Chests it down. Bengal trying to find a way. Keeps the ball at his feet. Now plays it on the ground. However, a poor pass cleared away. And here's Jiten Murmu on the ball. Wanted to go for the forward push, but he was actually clipped from behind. Another long ranger comes in. Shankar Roy was out of his line again. The idea was once again right from Punjab there. And now chipped forward there. Narahori Shrestha trying to control that. Won't really be successful at the moment. Arijit Bagui on the ball. And a bit of push here from Harmanjeet. Once again, tempers flaring. The referee quickly laying down the law. That was unnecessary. There, a push, a very gentle push. By the time he could get up. And again, while we were at the replay, I think there's a loud appeal being made. You're not exactly sure what is it about, because unless we see the replay, they're asking for a corner, I think. And the referee has given a goal kick. Arijit Bagui persistent about that appeal. We'll try and show you. I think what they are saying is the final touch came from the player of Punjab and not from from one of their own. Final 90 seconds of this game remaining. Now a bit of a push there. Another long through ball attempted, but Bengal will take care of that. Back to Arijit on the far right. Arijit tries to scoot forward, but couldn't really control the ball. Nicely received, puts in a nutmeg there. The referee's blown the whistle. There's going to be another free kick in Bengal's way. Bengal want to hurry here. Kaustav Datta on the ball once again. I think there was a bit of elbow as well that came in that struck Arijit in the face. Free kick for Kaustav. Chips it forward. Opportunity. Punjab knocks it away. And Bengal goes for a sudden side volley once again from the range. However, that won't really find its desired destination. Final 10 seconds of the game. Can Bengal get a consolation strike? Punjab was on the move, however. Bengal chips it forward. Harpreet will take it and go down. And that's job well done for Punjab. They have outclassed Bengal 3-0. Bengal, despite a good start, despite coming close on a couple of occasions, couldn't really figure out
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ
a
ਟੀਮ
way
ਨੂੰ
to
ਤੇ
drive forward.
ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਯੂਥ ਕਲੱਬ ਕੰਮ ਆਪਣਾ ਸੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ
And at the end of it all, Punjab securing a 3-0 victory. Mohammad Asif Khan, Akashdeep Singh, Sukhmanpreet Singh scoring the 3 goals for the side.
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਖੇਡੀ ਆ ਜਰਸੀ ਨੰਬਰ 2
Wherein West Bengal will have to look at a lot of things on the drawing board.
ਸਰਦਾਰ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ
Too much to introspect, too much to retrospect as well. What went right, what went wrong.
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਇਕਬਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਖੇੜਾ ਤੇ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ ਤੇ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਕਾਮਾ
I'll try and show you the numbers that probably defined the game.
ਬਾਲ ਬॉयਜ਼ ਵੀ ਬਈ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬਾਲ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਆਕਾਸ਼ਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਜਰਸੀ ਨੰਬਰ 2 ਮੈਨ ਆਫ ਦੀ ਮੈਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਨਮਾਨ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਗਿੱਲ ਇਕਬਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਖੇੜਾ ਤੇ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਕਾਮਾ
That's the stats for you. 14 shots from Bengal, 15 from Punjab, 6 on target for both the sides, 9 corners for Bengal, 2 for Punjab, 8 fouls from Bengal, 6 from Punjab. When it comes to free kicks, 6 for Bengal, 8 for Punjab, 2 yellow cards for Bengal, couple of 6 for the Bengal goalkeeper, and 5 for Punjab as well. 55% ball possession for Bengal, wherein Punjab had 45. And these stats are powered to you by the official broadcasting partner of the 77th NFC Santosh Trophy, Sports KPI. And they are the dignitaries who's made it possible, who's done an excellent job, to be honest, of organizing this game on such a short notice. And the player of the match, it's pretty hard to decipher who's the one who's walking away with the player of the match from that angle. Well, that's that from today's game. This is your commentator, Rohit Ganguly, signing off. It was Akashdeep who was awarded the Player of the Match award. And we'll once again connect for another game tomorrow. But that's how things come to an end here. Punjab beating West Bengal 3-0. Thank you everyone for joining in. It was a pleasure connecting with you all. Take care, stay safe, and definitely be happy.